Welcome to Jupi Outdoors. Our goal is to make our viewers more capable, confident, and prepared. My name's David, and today we're talking about slide seals. Let's get to it. So the seals we're talking about today are going to be the, on our fifth wheel is the D-shaped seals. And these are going to be the seals on the outside that you can see when the slide is open. It's what seals everything out when your slide is closed. Your slide pushes up against these seals, keeps water and bugs or anything that might try to get in around your slides, it keeps it out. So over the years, what will happen, even using side conditioner, which we have used, eventually the rubber starts to get soft, really soft and mushy and real pliable. It's held on. There's going to be a screw in the bottom that goes all the way through here. That's going to hold this in place. Sometimes those screws can pull out. They'll start to rip. So just wear and tear pretty much. Also what can happen when they get really soft like that, and I'll show you what happened along the top of ours, birds actually started pecking at it. So it's all chewed up and they've picked at it and pecked at it. Really weird, but I saw them doing it at the last Corps of Engineers campground we were at, and they destroyed that top slide seal. So this isn't really hard to do. This is a brand that we got off of Amazon. It's called RV Guard. There's a lot of brands out there, but when you're measuring your seals, you're going to measure the width of the track. So the width of this track is right at 1 inch. It's technically 1.06 inches, but it's right at 1 inch wide, the total outside width of the seal. And then the seal distance from the track out to the top of the seal is 1 inch also. So just measure the width of your track, make sure you're getting the right one. There's not a ton of different ones out there, so it should be pretty easy to find the ones you need. We're not replacing the flaps, so we're not actually replacing the flap part, which this is basically a two-piece deal. So you have the flap that attaches actually to the body of the RV, and then you have this seal that slides into the track on the flap. So we're just doing just this seal that slides in. So shouldn't be a real difficult job. So I'll show you guys how to get these things off and get them reinstalled. So here's our slide seal, and this one actually doesn't look too bad, but what's happened on this one is the screw has actually it's actually pulled out through the bottom, and the slide seal has pulled off the track. So this slide just kind of moves free up and down, so it's not really attached right now. So to get this thing off, we're going to remove this screw in the bottom, which is usually through the seal, but since it's already pulled out, we're just going to take this off so we can get it out. And now we're going to be able to slide this right off the bottom all the way out. So depending on how old these seals are, there may be a little strip of silicone that was put against there that you may have to cut off. So if you take that screw out and it's not wanting to move, you may need to cut that silicone. These are the original ones that have been on here for 6 years, so they were pretty easy to get off. All right, so I'm just going to take this over. I'm going to lay out a new length of seal, and then we'll cut it and we'll slide it back on. I'm just going to use a pair of side cutters to trim this down and cut so we can cut through the hard plastic. This is new, so it's going to be really closed in tight, so you may have to kind of spread it a little bit to get it started over the bottom. And then once you do, you should be able to just slide it all the way up. Start in the track. We're just going to work it all the way up. one's in there a lot tighter than the old one, that's for sure. All right, so I've got it shoved on there. I'm gonna go up on the roof and give it a little pull to make sure that we've got it stretched out all the way. You can see it's got some little bows in it right here. So I'm gonna go up on the roof and give it a little tug to kind of pull those up, make sure we get all the way up with it. So I've got it all pulled up all the way. We're even with the top of the track here. Looks good all the way down. And here's what I'm talking about with our top side seal. I saw birds up here messing with it, and it got really soft, and they started pecking at it and pulling on it, and it's ripped apart more now than it was, but they had it all pecked apart, and when the side shut and smashed against it, it got all gooey and sticky. So when I opened it, it just like peeled, and ripped it out. All right, so now we have our new seal installed. We're just gonna put the screw back in. The seal doesn't quite come down and meet to where the old hole is, so I'm just gonna go up a little bit higher and put a new hole. This is just the trim, metal trim on the bottom, so there's nothing behind here that needs a seal. This goes down plenty far enough to seal out anything. So put this in a new spot. All right, everything's back in place now. We have our screws holding the seals in, although as tight as these went on, I don't think they're going to slip off anytime soon. But I will say the top one was a lot harder to get on. I think because you're trying to push it horizontally instead of straight up. I got it about probably a quarter to a halfway down, and it got really tight. So I pulled it back off and I soaked the track down, the track that the seal slides in. I got some PB Blaster silicone spray. This stuff is awesome. If you don't have some PB Blaster product around your RV, definitely pick up a can of silicone spray. You can get it off Amazon, you can get it at Lowe's, Home Depot. Spraying the silicone in the track, definitely the trick for getting that to slide on. It was still hard to push on, but not nearly as bad. I was able to do it by myself and get it back up on there. So that's all there is to it. If your side seals, outside seals are starting to look rough, get ripped, getting really squishy and soft, then definitely grab you some new seal off of Amazon. I'll leave a link to everything that we used here to put these on, and you can see it's not hard. It takes a little bit of time, but definitely something that you could do yourself. Hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you guys down the road.